Good morning, family. Hope you had a good evening last evening. Just want to come today and bring you your Black History message coming from Lake Monticello. Few minutes from Thomas Jefferson Monticello. We live in Fluvanna County. And today I'm going to be going, hopefully they'll still have it. It's raining, but I think they'll still have it. And it is going to be held at the historic community, the historic little town in Palmyra, and it's the dedication of a memorial recognizing the Emancipation Proclamation and the end of the American Civil War. It starts today at 3 p.m. In the historic village of Palmyra. So if you live in Palmyra, Lake Monticello, you might want to stop and take part in this program. All right, so that's a little plug for them. I'm part of the historic society in our area, and I think that it's important for us to share the information. So that's for today. Now, today's subject matter is going to, again, be a little sensitive. They all are always sensitive, but we're going to be talking about race today and what I would call the lie of race. Now, many of you think, oh, well, Leontini, you know, we have black, we have white, we have Latino, but really race is a political construct. And the reason that I say that is that if you are black, you can be any color. And in our community, black people come in all colors. We come in brown, we come in white, we come in ebony, from ebony to ivory. So it's really not about the color of your skin, it's about your culture. Not so much true in other cultures, but in particularly in African American culture. And what I mean by that is what we call DOS, descendant of slaves. Many of us who are descendant of slaves, we have a unique culture among our community. So our community will be different from people who are from, for example, from the continent. So if you're from Cameroon or Malawi or Nigeria, you have your own sense of culture. Yes, we all can claim an ancestor or, you know, many ancestors from the continent, but culturally we are different. And many people don't want to recognize that. But at the end of the day, race was a political construct created by white men to keep other people oppressed. That's why you have white privilege. So there's really no such thing as race. And if you look, your assignment for today is to look up the history of Mr. Plecker from Virginia, who was what we would call our modern day vital statistics. And he changed the race of the Native Americans and made them all colored. So just by some sweeping legislation, he changed people's identity. So if you can just change people's identity, you know that it's a construct. So the other thing I'm going to say, in order for them, and when I say them, I'm talking about the system of white supremacy. When they want to reinforce and really create fear for people, they'll create certain things during this period of time and in the past. And we all, you know, read this book. If you haven't, you should. Uncle Tom's Cabin. Mine's a little bit torn up. But this is one of the books that people don't want you to read, or you don't want to read it, or it's, you know, it's bad. It's, you know, has racial overtones. But these are the type of things that you need to read and analyze, because these are the weapons that were used against black people and white people in this nation to support the ideas of white supremacy, which fueled white privilege. But again, whiteness, blackness, any color does not define who you are. It is a political construct. So as we go through and we untangle this mess that was woven, make sure that you keep that in mind. I'll be back with some few more notes in just a moment.